I massage it all in so that it's not too clogging. It's took all the shine away, as you can see, but we're going to get that back. It's quite bright. It's got a lot of pigment in there, so you don't need too much on the top of the cheekbones. So just here, maybe a little bit under the brow there. We're going to go on the tip of the nose and the top of Cupid's bow. That's it. Peachy dewiness. Hydrated, moisturized, it's protected from the sun, it doesn't feel thick or cakey. Hello my beauties, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing really well. Welcome back to another Wednesday video. I am so happy to have you here, and to any newbies just joining, my name is Fern. I share my life living on the French Riviera, featuring health, wellness, fashion and beauty. I would love for you to subscribe and stick around within my channel. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday glowy makeup routine and top tips on how to achieve that glowy, dewy, fresh skin finish. From this, yeah, check it out, what a before shot, to this. What a difference a little bit of slack makes. Now, just very quickly before we get into our step-by-step makeup routine together, I'm going to add some jewellery to this finished look. And nothing better than a brand new fresh delivery to open with you from Ana Luisa. 4 pouches here, guys, of absolute newness from Ana Luisa that we're going to open together. First one, I love these little pouches, by the way. I've shared them so many times before. They're just great for popping in your handbag, travelling, keeping your jewellery safe. What have we got first? Oh, love this. Love. Look at this pendant. This is the fire pendant, and I am a fire sign. I am a Leo, so this is just perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got like a little bit of a bohemian feel to it, hasn't it? Should we try it on? Okay, so it's got 3 fastening options just to change the length of the necklace. I'm going to go on the longest one, actually, just because it's a little bit of a boho feel. I'm going to go for the longest. I quite like a longer line necklace sometimes. What do we think? Nancy is going to go mad. She is desperately going to want one of these. I'm going to have to order her one for her sign. I love that. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Oh, these actually are for Nancy, this next one, because she has been asking me for a little pair of gold hoops for so long, and I thought, you know what, I don't really like her wearing hoops a lot because she's a little bit little and she always opts for the biggest ones. But I thought, you know what, a little pair of gold hoops from Ana Luisa will be quite sweet. Mini size. These are the Paris hoops in size small. I'll try them on just so you can get a gist of what they look like, but they are for her, so she's going to be very happy. You get a 2-year warranty on all your jewellery as well, guys, which is really helpful and reassuring. They're lovely. They're not going to be too big. They're just going to look nice in her little ears. Actually quite like them for me, to be honest, but they're for Nancy. Next, we got a pair of the big Abbeys. Okay, now I love the Abbeys. They are my absolute favourite. As most of my regular viewers will know, my favourite are the mini Abbeys. Okay, so this is the larger size, which still look absolutely beautiful in your ear. I'll just try them in and show you, but then I'm going to show you my favourite mini Abbeys because they're just amazing. So this is the bigger Abbey. As you can see, it's just got a real classic, timeless look to it. Absolutely fab. I tend to wear the big Abbeys more for evening, to be honest, a little bit more of a dressy look, but my all-time favourite is the mini Abbeys. Let me get them in my everyday jewellery box. Okay, so these are my mini Abbeys. I've even got my mum onto these now. She is obsessed with them because there's no weight to them, so they don't pull on your ear. They click into place and it's all rounded, so they're super comfortable to wear, but they're just delicate enough to wear every day. They just give you that real put together classic look, but nothing too much, you know, just really sweet, easy wearing. They are my go-to. So Ana Luisa do extensive testing into their products against tarnishing, against damage, against allergies. So it really does give you peace of mind as well with that 2-year warranty. If you're not completely happy, you can send it away for repair or replacement, no questions asked. Finally guys, I have been craving like a bigger pair of gold hoops. I just love a pair of gold hoops, and I needed a bigger size just for when I've got my hair up mainly. I just feel like it gives a real youthful, fun look, a decent pair of gold hoops. Let me pop the other one in. I just instantly, with a big pair of gold hoops, I feel younger, you know? Do you know what I mean? Just more fun, and yeah, I'm gonna wear these when I've got my hair up with like bits down. Love it. Guys, thank you for watching this part of the video. I will leave all the information and links and discount codes for Ana Luisa down in the description box below. Thank you so much. Let's move on and get this makeup look done together. Let's go for it. The gorgeous everyday glowy dewy makeup routine, step by step. First up, I'm going to pop my hair out the way. Okay, so what have I done this morning? My skincare, that is it. So I've cleansed my face, done my creams and everything. If you'd like me to do my morning skincare routine with you, let me know. I will pop that into another video. And I don't know if I'd call this part of my skincare routine or my makeup routine, but I'm going to show you anyway because I feel like it's got a teeny bit of a tint in this. So I felt like if I was to pop it on before I came on, it'd be kind of cheating. So I always wear high SPF underneath my makeup, especially in the summer months. This one that I'm currently using is the Helio Care 360 Gel Oil Free, and it's SPF 50. So I'm going to start off with that before we go in with my foundation. See what I mean? A little bit of a tint there. Now I like this product. It seems to glide on nicely. It's the perfect base for your makeup, and you know you've got that protection. Even this adds a really nice sheen to the skin as well. Forgot to do the neck. The neck is so important. SPF done, although it doesn't end there because I'm extra careful. Even my foundation has got SPF 20 in, and I love this one. I've shared it before. It's the Super BB Cream by Erborian. I absolutely love it. Even though it's a BB cream, it's got good coverage. It's more like a foundation. This is quite a bit darker than my natural skin colour, but I just blend it in. You'll see, it works. The one down from this is a bit light for me, so I just like to step it up, you know. Using fingers, guys, no fancy sponges or anything. I actually like using my fingers to put my base layer on and just, like I say, massage it all in so that it's not too clogging or dark. This is a really lovely glowy base layer as well. It keeps your skin moisturised, doesn't let it dry out, get cakey. It's basically like putting a thick moisturiser on, but it's got the sheen and the coverage and the colour as well. Even go over the eyelids a little bit and bring it right into the hairline and down onto the neck. check there's no makeup line. And I think we are massaged in. You see how nicely that actually massaged, considering that I've got all my skincare underneath and my SPF. And you know, sometimes when you lay your products and you can rub your foundation in like that and it like almost rubs off kind of. Well, all the products are really great what I've used, and that is a firm favourite. I think this is like the third tube I've had now. I had it all of last year as well, and usually I go off like foundations, not go off them, but I feel like I need to change because they're not as good as when you first got them. This, honestly, I love it so much. Next, I'm going to do my eyeshadow, just because sometimes it falls onto these bits, so I need to correct. Eyeshadow palette is this one, which I've been using for a while, and I will continue to do so because I think it's going to take me a long time to get through it. And it is the Huda Beauty one, and it's got all these gorgeous shades in here. A base for the eyelids, and it's a nice everyday colour, not too much, but it's still got that warm toasty tone to it. Now, because this is a glowy makeup routine, I am so tempted to use these gorgeous glowy colours, but it's a daytime one. Shall we go for it anyway? Shall I use a little bit? When I do use them, I love to just use them just in the centre of the lid. Should we pop a little bit on? Now, I'm tempted to go for either this one, which is Tantric, or Please Me. Which one? Should we go for Please Me or this one? I feel like that's a bit too much for daytime, so maybe we'll go for the Please Me. Just pop a little bit on, just for the glow, you know. Nice. Not too much, is it? Nice. Still keeping in theme of daytime. I'm gonna brush them up first with a little spoolie. Honestly, I say this every time I do makeup with you, but my brows are just wiry and sparse. Yeah. This is what I'm using for the brows lately. It's a Rimmel Brow Shake Filling Powder. That's what it is. Now, the reason I'm doing my brows at this point is, again, same reason. Sometimes the powder can just dot here and need a little bit of a correction. Just fill in those gappy areas. It's quite dark, this, and you only need a tiny little bit. It's easy to go wrong with. And then just brush it through. That will do for brows. Next step, a little bit of concealer under the eyes. Now, I like this one for a nice glow. It's the Magic Away Liquid Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. The only thing is, it's gone real messy at the top. Yeah, so it still works good. Just add a little bit and just dab in those dark corners. I don't go crazy under the eyes because it can easily get quite cakey and it's a creasing point, so try not to overdo it. Just keep them moisturised with the BB cream. Just a little bit for brightening and highlighting, and with the excess on my finger, just go down the centre of my nose. There we go, that will do. Just popped some top liquid liner just for a little bit of a winged look. Bottom liner, sometimes I do it in the day, sometimes I don't, but I like to use a soft crayon. This is actually a waterproof soft crayon though, in dark brown from Sephora. I will leave it linked. And I just like that soft blended under eye look but of course I like it to stay in place as well, so I find this works best. I have sharpened it rubbish though, because I'm using just a normal pencil sharpener at the moment. I really like a good sharpener for the crayons, for the eye crayons. It makes a huge difference, and I had a MAC one, it was like a double one for years, and recently it's just broke, like it stopped closing shut, so all the bits just come out, so I chucked it. So I need to get another one, but honestly, something you don't necessarily think of, you think it's just a waste, but investing in a good sharpener for your eye crayons, it makes a huge difference. So I will leave the one that I'm going to purchase again linked down below if I can. It's the MAC one. It's got like one for a fat crayon and one for a slim one, and it just sharpens the pencils beautiful. So at the minute this has got like jagged edges. I've got to be careful, because there's nothing worse when you scratch your eye doing your eye makeup, is there? Look, it's even not going on as well as I like it to. I'm just going to blend it, smudge it. There, that'll do. Clean it up a little bit. Fingers are the best tools, guys. Just popping on some white mascara primer, because I like to let that kind of set and dry a little bit before we go in with the black. So I'll just pop it on at this point. Setting powder next. I'm using the Makeup Forever one. Here it is. Now this is just a loose mattifying setting powder, so I'm not going to go too crazy because this is a glowy, dewy makeup look, so we don't want to take too much of the shine away, but still, if I left things unmattified, I would just look like an absolute grease ball in areas. So my oily areas, which are here and just in the centre of the forehead and the chin, I'm going to go in with this because my natural shine always ends up coming back through anyway. See the difference from this side to this side? It's completely mattified everything. It's took all the shine away, as you can see, but we're going to get that back. Bronzer for sculpting, adding that colour, adding that glow. I love the Nars bronzers. Now, it's great this. I'll be using it for a while because it doesn't go down. So I got this in December, so like 5 months ago. And honestly, I've still barely touched the surface and I use it every day. Look, can you see the writing is still imprinted in there? So it really does last a long time, and you don't need too much because I always get a shade darker than what we actually need for that added warmth and toastiness. But I like to angle my brush myself. You don't need to buy an angled brush, you can just pinch it in at the top just to give you that real chiseled look. And I just go up. Can you see we're like getting the cheekbone line there? Look at that. Gorgeous colour, gorgeous product. Goes on lovely. And then sweep under the chin, down onto the neck just to colour match. Favourite blusher, has been for a long time now. It's Nars again. Now this is shade Taj Mahal and it's just gorgeous for a warm toasty glow. It is the best, and again a product that just never seems to go down. It lasts ages. So here's the colour look. Can you see it's got a real glow to it there and warmth, and it goes on just perfect. It's quite bright, it's got a lot of pigment in there, so you don't need too much. Look at that. Look at it. You wanted glow, you got glow. Now look at it. So nice. Look. This is the ultimate glowy blush. So nice, but it's not too shimmery, where it, you know, sometimes super shimmery things can really highlight bits that we don't want to highlight, like creases and pores and things. This has just got the perfect amount of shimmer to it. It's not too much, and I just love the peachy tone to it. It's gorgeous. As I said, I will leave everything linked down below, but investment, and I think I've been using this well over a year, and we haven't even got that far down to see the bottom yet. How long is this going to last? Look at the glow. Peachy, peachy. I'm going to use a little bit of this cream liquid blush just to show you, and it just adds a little bit of pink and flushness to the peach, because this is very warm and toasty. We're going to add a little bit of pink just on the apples there. Literally don't need a lot at all, because this is another highly pigmented product. It's by Rare Beauty and it's in shade Happy. I think these are hard to get though. I was lucky enough to get one in Sephora, but I did have to try a few Sephoras before I found it, so I don't know if I'll be able to leave that linked. But to be honest, if you want a nice blush, Taj Mahal, Nars, it's the best. Look, can you see how pigmented that is? Like, I only put a smidgen on. It gives you that real pinched cheek look. Back to mascara. I'm using the telescopic one at the moment by L'Oreal. Oh my gosh, that is not my stomach, that is my dogs snoring. They love a morning snooze. They literally don't even come alive till like 11, I would say. See how that white mascara has already created that like base layer. They've already got the length to them. Let's do lips and then we'll add the serious glow finish. So lips, love this lip crayon, shared it loads lately, and it's the Sephora one in Marvelous Mauve, and it's a nice liner, nice colour, stays in place. It's the lip stain liner, that's what it is, and it does stay in place more than any other lip liner I've used, to be honest. And then lipstick that I'm going with it today for a nice warmth is Sheer Outrage by MAC. It's quite a nice corally toasty tone. There we go. Next product, MAC Skin Finish. Now look at this. I've dropped it so many times, but we can't throw it, because even though it looks like this in there, that's still the goodness. It still gives us the look that we need. I will link the shade that I got in this down below, but it's like golden, dewy goodness. And we're going to put it on the top of the cheekbones, so just here, maybe a little bit under the brow there. We're going to go on the tip of the nose and the top of Cupid's bow, and that's it. Top of the cheekbone. Look at that. Look at it. Under the brow. And then tip of the nose. Oh, that's quite a lot. Let me just blot that off a little bit. Just the very tip of the nose, don't go any further, otherwise we just highlight blackheads and pores. Don't want to do that. That will do. There. And then just a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Just like think that's enough for a daytime look. Huh? We're finishing off with a good setting spray. I mean, this is very fitting. Look at the bottle. It's sparkly and it's called Dewy Set. And that's exactly what it does. Now, I love a fixing spray. Some people don't notice a difference. Like, my mum has tried fixing sprays in the past and ended up giving it to me. Like, it's a waste of money, Fern. I'm not going to bother. I can't tell a difference. I can really tell. It fixes your makeup. I feel like your makeup stays put for longer, and it just gives it that nice sheen finish. I love them. So this is a good one. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set one, and I would say this is on par with my usual go-to, which I've used for years and years, which is the MAC fixing spray. I started using that at the very beginning. Now they do like so many different scents, like a rose one and things like that, but the MAC one is really, really good as well. So I will leave both linked down below. We're just going to set, guys. You ready? So take a breath in. Let it set. Last step, because it's a dewy look, we're going to go for the Too Faced lip injection, because this is like just spreading sheer gloss on your lips. The glow. Here we go, guys. Remember when I put that mattifying fixing powder on, how bland everything looked, and then you just bring it to life with the sheen and the healthy glow. Love it. And you know what, my skin feels hydrated, moisturized, it's protected from the sun, it doesn't feel thick or cakey, it's just nice, and it just gives you that real healthy warmth to your skin, which who doesn't want that? I mean, look at the difference from before to now. You know, we can all fake it, we can all do it. So I will leave everything that I have used with you today listed down below in the description box for you to shop, or even just screenshot for future. Some people don't know how to get to that description box, so basically just underneath the video, like if you're watching on your phone or a laptop, there is the title, and then there is, I think it says more with a couple of little dots after, and that should be a clickable more, which brings a drop down to the description box so you can do what you like with all that information. But there we have it, guys. Look finished. I hope you took a little bit of something from this video. I really appreciate you being here and watching. Thank you to my Wednesday viewers, to my Sunday viewers, and if you watch both, an extra big thank you. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. I will leave everything you need to know linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to check out Anna Louisa as well. And I will see you all on Sunday's video. Not long to go. Sending love. Mwah. Bye, guys.